United States of America. And if you're able to, please remain standing for the national anthem of Poland. Have a face-off from our two opponents, the USA and Poland.
Hello and welcome. We are here day 4 in Birmingham at the Nichelle's Wellbeing Center. Sports and Fitness Center located right outside of North Birmingham. And this is the Kabaddi World Cup 2025 powered by Paddy Power, the first of its sort outside of Asia. My name's Phoebe Schechter and I will be taking you through the rest of this competition. We have an incredibly full day of sport ahead for you. And first up, we have the men's team, USA versus Poland. Two teams who are no foe to playing each other. USA yesterday having a tough loss. And this is going to be a fantastic first match to get us going on this incredible day of Kabaddi. Poland have quite a history of playing Kabaddi. They host multiple tournaments, many of their players playing in the Kabaddi Pro League. A big lover of beach Kabaddi. I'll tell you, it's quite challenging, though, trying to move like this in the sand. But really just great teamwork and synergy from the Poland side. We saw USA yesterday playing a really tough game against England. They managed to find a way to build up, get some strong points, especially in that second quarter and right after halftime. But they're going to want to come out strong here and really assert themselves early. You can see a bit of lack of communication early for Poland to capitalize on that. Now, for any of you that are new to this, that noise is the 10-second timer. So the Raiders have 30 seconds from the time they cross the midline to when they're able to have to get back. A little bit of movement. You see good vision in his periphery as a Raider. And what a tackle that is from Team Poland. Terrific job by number 18, just reading the Raider. That's what's so great about competitions like this, is you have a few days of being able to warm up with each other. You're watching how everyone else trains. You've seen their games now. Everyone's got tendencies, and when you get to day 4, they really start to show themselves. Ten-second timer's gone off. He's got to get back if he...
Read out! Read out!
So unfortunately in that situation,
USA.
the 10-second timer counts down. If you've not gotten a point, you've not stood over the line and gotten a bonus point or tagged somebody, you have to get back within those 10 seconds. If you don't, you are out. And the only way that you can come back onto the court is if your team gets a big stop here. Just like that.
Bonus point, USA. 1 point, Poland.
Fantastic attack point there. You saw the USA Raider going deep, trying to get that bonus line, that second line towards the back of the court here. And Poland capitalized on that moment. Good movement. The timer's gone. No points have been awarded, so that is what we call an empty raid. The offensive player being the Raider, the defensive players called stoppers. And just hear the cheering from the local school children having the best time.
Do or die.
So now this is what's called a do or die raid. Because it was an empty raid before, the Raider has to get points, whether by stepping over that line where his left toe is pointing for the bonus point or tagging one of the other athletes. As the pressure mounts, the timer's gone off. And there you go, USA capitalizing, understanding the pressure that Poland was under, that they needed to get a point and get back.
Do or die.
And a back-to-back do or die here. So that same pressure for Team USA. Got to be able to either get the bonus. So a bonus can be achieved when there's 6 or more players on a court. So you've got 6 or if you've got 7. The 10-second timer's gone off. The pressure's mounting. And they fell into the same honeypot as Team Poland did before. He's trying to claim that he got the bonus point, but it has to be a very clear showing that all your weight was off of one foot and onto the next. Yeah, that's exactly what you're looking for from a great group tackle on that one. You'll hear a lot of shouting. Sometimes you'll see some of the leg slapping. All of that are distraction techniques. So as stoppers, you have a game plan. You have a pretty great understanding of each other's body language. Maybe it's just a look, or if you're in a chain where they're holding hands like that. that's where you might alert one another, we're going to go for it. So a bit of smoke and mirrors, a slap of the thigh, pulls the attention of the raider away that allows your teammates to go and attack. Fantastic cover there by number 18, sliding across to prevent the reach from Team USA. As a raider, you're wanting to kind of tire out, force USA to make a little bit of a mistake here. He's got quite long limbs, which is great for a sport like this. Got to keep him moving. Watch the pursuit here. Good, an empty raid, that's okay. And Poland with the point, with the save coming across from 13 and 17. Fantastic job. You see that traditional kabaddi, you slap the inner thigh, you put a hand to the sky, announcing that you got the point. So as he grabbed that stopper, they are now out. So USA are down to 2 defenders. The only way to get more people on is with a big tackle. Fantastic job. Fantastic job there by Team USA, getting 2 of his teammates back. So he got 2 of Poland's defenders out. 2 of them touched him, and he reached across the line. So 2 get to join back in for Team USA. Using the quick foot technique, you can hear how the yelling and the kind of grunts are really a conversation with each other, saying, I'm going for it. One more joining the core, a little coaching each other up on the USA team, calming the nerves down. This is a tightly contested game with less than a minute in the first quarter, and Poland strikes again. The cheers from the local school children are just electric in here. But number 13, a strong player for Poland, also coaches the women's Poland team. Just a great leader and captain for this Poland side. Oh, and the scorpion kick, so hard to defend against. But an empty raid. This will be our last raid of the quarter. Good. You see a little bit of movement here. It's got 10 seconds. You've just got to be careful with your back to a team like this. You've got to turn around quickly. And we've reached the end of the quarter. Wow, isn't time flying today? Absolutely fantastic from these 2 teams. USA 7, Poland 9. I don't know, anyone thought it would be this close early on, but it's first game of the day, first nerves. We talked about how USA were so desperate after that loss to England to come back and really challenge such a quality side as Poland. A team that have been competing in multiple World Cups throughout the years. They have the experience here. I think there's a few different mistakes they're going to want to get back. But what a great start here. day 4 in Birmingham. We have a full slate of games ahead for you today. I mean, you're not going to be able to turn this off because you're going to be so excited with the amount of kabaddi that we are bringing here to you guys. We're going all the way through. Last match starting at 5 p.m. So as we're looking at the screen right now, you'll have 2 clocks. You'll have the one on top, which tells you how much time is left in the quarter. So you have 4 10-minute quarters within the sport of kabaddi. The bottom clock is going to be the Raider clock. So that resets to 30 seconds every time. I mean, what a great day this is. The Kabaddi World Cup, first time outside of Asia, and what a wonderful job they're doing in the community. Throughout the week, our athletes have been going into the local schools, some of which are here today, and teaching the children about kabaddi. Now, there's multiple different formats of the sport. Today, we're watching rectangular kabaddi, but there's also circular, there's beach kabaddi, all of which are just fun and exciting different elements. Great mobility by 18, ducking and diving from the Raiders' attack. And the 10-second timer goes. Nice movement. Good communication here from USA. Putting Poland in a tough position, trying to read what he's going to do. And perhaps taking the empty raid here. 2 do-or-die raids back-to-back now. Do or die. The pressure mounts when you're in these moments. You think of how essential it is, but wow. The push off with the hand and pushing off, driving himself towards the midline. Fantastic job from the USA Raider. Great awareness. And the game gets tighter. Poland 9, USA 8. The communication from this Team USA defense has improved so much. The way that they are on the same page, again, we talk about whether it's the noise, a squeeze of the wrist, whatever that method of communication is for them, they are all on the same page, and Poland are getting stuck in their trap. But what a terrific job from the quarter on that. He's wanted that all match long. Just the vision and precision by number 18. One of the toughest grabs in kabaddi. But you could see number 7 from USA just in awe of what happened. He saw what happened there and appreciated the athleticism in the moment. So 13 saying that he touched 2 of the USA defenders. They've only awarded the 1 point. Oh, and they've just decided amongst the conversation, amongst the officials, 2 points are now awarded to Poland. You will see a little bit of this posturing. You will see a little bit of, as soon as you think that you have gotten a point, they let the officials know. It's very hard because it might even just be the tip of a finger against a jersey. And as a stopper, you might not even feel it. Sometimes it's a flick of the hair, and every bit counts. And the pursuit happens. Wow. Absolutely fantastic job a pursuit can happen. So in this instance, we're having a shoe timeout. But in this instance, you saw the USA Raider have to get back, and the attack, the pursuit from number 18 from Poland, who can immediately go. It keeps the defense on their heels, and the attack and the fall, and 2 points become awarded. So coaches are not, during a timeout, are not allowed to go over and speak to the bench. So you have 2 different benches here. You've got your set of reserves. You can have up to 5 reserves. And then you've got your bench of your athletes who have gotten out. Hence why you see there is only 2 players left for Team USA. And the pressure of the timer, the bell goes again. He's got to get back, though, or he's got to get points. He's only got 1 second. He's got to get back. There seemed to be a mix-up. There seems to be a mix-up with the clock. And that seems to be the conversation. The whistle was not blown when the time expired.
He didn't take on and come back, and then they chase. Yeah, yes. You have take on your weight, you don't have empty weight.
So it was an empty raid, and either way it wouldn't matter. Even if you get points, you've still got to get back across within the 30 seconds, which you did not do in that instance. Clarification there for team leader number 13 of Poland. This is one of the hardest ones. When you're one-on-one, the Raider is always in a position of success unless you can waste their time for the 30 seconds. And that's the risk that you would take, because you would ultimately tire yourself out. So you'll see there's the court, and then you've got this green, what we call a lobby around it. Now, a Raider and the defenders are not allowed into that green lobby. They're not allowed to step on it at all until there has been a point initiated. So a tag or a bonus point, that's when the lobby is activated. It's almost like an extension of the court. But if you step out before that, that is a penalty. So you can see how important it is from an awareness perspective. And even in that instance, you can see the hands of the USA players pinning down their own teammates because they cannot leave that lobby. Therefore, that would be a point loss as well.
Poland.
1 point awarded to Poland there. A few different tactics being installed. This USA defense, though, really the stalwart of this team. Good, wanting to avoid that ankle grab. Oh, and a single leg. And Poland made it back across. You can see the glee from the school children in the background. The reach, it's so dangerous. USA did a great job of grabbing the one arm, but the left came from underneath. Absolutely wonderful awareness there. Trying to figure out the right method, who it is exactly he wants to attack. 1 point awarded to Poland. So this is where the stoppers have to work together so tightly. Now Poland claiming they got 1 point. And the official saying it's an empty raid. No point was awarded. As you'll see, they're mouthing, they're saying the words Kabaddi. That is part of this sport. You've got to, whilst you're raiding, you have to keep saying Kabaddi. It goes to speak, wow. Number 18, take a bow. The ability to go in for that tackle and really clamp in, pull the raider back away from the midline. A little bit of games being had here from Poland as he's backing USA into a corner. Making sure that they've touched hands, and now an all-out has occurred. So this means that all of the USA players who have been out are eligible to come back on. Only 1 minute left in this half. And what a game this second quarter has become. Poland taking off with a little bit, but within this sport, anything can happen. You can see in the background Team Poland's women cheering for their men's side. You love the camaraderie here. Good. You've got to be aware they're so good at communicating, this USA team. So Poland got the bonus point on that, using every second of the clock. USA, this will be the last raid in the half. The bonus is on. Oh, and that ankle grab, number 18, becoming the MVP of this Poland defense. The snake-like reflexes are just incredible. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the half. What's important to notice is that whoever was left on both teams, that's those same numbers of people will be the same team that starts at the beginning of the half. Now, there's no reset here. We hope you enjoy the halftime. We will be back shortly to continue to watch USA versus Poland. Current score 30-11.
Okay, I just need to give you an announcement for the score. It's a score update. Okay, Birmingham, welcome along to the Kabaddi World Cup. Everyone having a good time? There we go. We've got some cheers. Okay, I have some young people who are really enjoying themselves, and I'm with their teacher. What is your name, miss?
Mrs. Bailey.
Can you tell me a little bit about the school, where you're from, and how you got into Kabaddi?
Yeah, so we're from the Orchards Primary Academy in Northfields, and we were informed via an email to come to the Kabaddi workshops, and we had no idea what that was. So they came to school, they introduced it to all of the classes and all of the children. They had a wonderful time. They got into the sport, they learnt about the rules, they made their flags. So then we chose 30 children to come along with us, which was really difficult in a school of nearly 200. But these are our 30 lucky children that have come to watch the event today.
Have they also reacted to it as well? Have they really enjoyed watching it so far?
Oh, gosh, yeah. I mean, I didn't think that they would understand it straight away, but they were in it straight away. We've got a bit of a different of supporting. We've got USA, we've got Poland amongst our teams here, but they've been cheering along fabulously.
Okay, lovely. So I've got two students with me, Tilly and Bailey, is that right? Yeah. How are you both? Okay, can you just tell me a little bit about what you think Kabaddi is like? If you compare it to another sport, what sport would you compare it to?
Probably rugby.
Good shout, probably rugby. How about you?
I don't really know.
Well, I think it's like wrestling. There's a bit of wrestling. Do you ever play British Bulldog at school?
Yeah. And when I play football.
Yeah, exactly. Reminds me a bit of that as well. Okay, finally, before I let you go, who are you supporting?
Poland.
And who are you supporting?
USA.
Okay, nice. Impartiality. I like that. Okay, brilliant. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of the tournament as well. Thank you so much for talking to us as well. Okay, brilliant. Half-time score at the moment. We've got a tight game. USA trailing by fraction. 11 points to them, 13 points to Poland.
And for those who are just joining us, welcome back just off of halftime. We are here in Birmingham for the Kabaddi World Cup 2025, powered by Paddy Power. You are currently watching Team USA in the blue and white versus Team Poland in the red and white. And it has been such a game. Current score is 30-11, Poland to USA. I'm Phoebe Schechter, taking you along this exciting day of Kabaddi. We have so much jam-packed sport, you won't even believe it.
Poland.
An empty raid there for Poland, so no points, whether by touch or by the bonus point. Coming into the half, USA were really strengthening their defense. But the one to watch on this Poland team, that corner, number 18, fantastic with the ankle grab. One of the hardest skills within this sport. Good. 22 liking to take more of that lateral shuffle. You'll see there's multiple different techniques. Some like the run and the change of the direction. He likes to keep all of his enemies in front of him. And I don't blame him. This USA defense. Good. Star Raider here, number 7 for USA.
Bonus point, USA.
Judge getting the bonus point in that situation. Again, the first line is what we call the balk line. And now, as a Raider, you have to check in on that balk line. So they have to essentially put all their weight on one foot, take it off the other. That's how you really initiate a raid. And USA with the single leg grab. They'll be very pleased with themselves for that. For the quick feet here from Lakshay, number 9 of USA. You can see 17 starting to coil up. Oh, that is a big hurt for Team Poland. Their star defender going out. He knows himself. He's giving himself the calm down symbol. But wow, USA are ramping up. That's the whole thing with this sport is, yes, it might have been 14-30, but actually the way that you can get points and catch up, it's like a seesaw in terms of how quickly the tables can turn.
Up. 1 point.
Oh,
Poland.
number 7, Judge, will be frustrated with himself. He stepped out of the court and into the lobby before a defender was touched, which means Poland get a point and USA has to lose one of their star raiders. The camaraderie again.
Poland.
Kajla getting hit by Team Poland. The acknowledgement also because they don't want to have any of their other teammates taken out. So you can touch one or more defenders in these moments. So when you have that moment of acknowledgement, you got me, let's go out, a lot of it is to save the rest of their team from potentially being caught. But luckily, as they got their point back,
1 point. USA.
number 17, 18 comes back in for Poland. Oh, he had the leg grab and he just lost it. He was in such a great position, just needed to pull back and in. That's why there's so many different skill sets needed for this sport. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu being a key one, mixed martial arts. We've got rugby players, handball players, that hand-eye coordination. Got a slightly different style here from number 2, 22. Just got to be a bit cautious turning your back on a team like this. And the big reach, that's where the height really plays a role. 2 points. Federico, 18 of USA, is saying that he did not get touched there by the Polish player. A little bit of a conversation going on with the officials. There is no VAR here, so it is solely the determination of the officials in that area. That's why we have so many great, well-qualified officials on the court today. You've probably seen about 5 of them.
Out. Bonus point, USA. 1 point, Poland.
So in that situation, USA judge did get the bonus point. However, he fell out of bounds. And you can hear the children cheering for the bonus point. Good. Kumar with the quick step. You never really want to leave your feet in one place for too long, especially with number 18 behind you. Nice movement, keeping that U shape essentially for the defenders here. An empty raid. And Poland captain here to seal the deal.
3 point.
An all out. So 3 points are awarded for an all out. And now all of Team USA can come back onto the court, and a timeout has been called. A little bit of an opportunity to regroup, calm themselves down. Now the players are not allowed off of the court, so somebody has to be able to hand them their water or towels, whatever they need. They've got to remain on the court as part of the rules of Kabaddi. A lot of people asking, it is spelled Kabaddi, K-A-B-A-D-D-I, but when you say it and when you're saying it as you're moving, you're saying Kabaddi, Kabaddi, Kabaddi. It's quite challenging. I would challenge any of you at home, if you can do it for 30 seconds, keep saying it, moving around, keeping your eye. It really is the spirit of the Warriors. Incredibly challenging.
USA. USA. Not yet, not yet.
So during timeouts, this is a time that you can substitute. You can also do it at quarters or halves, anything like that. But we'll see there's now been a substitution for Team Poland. Number 22 coming off the court. It's not like rolling subs. Wow, USA thinking that they were going to get Poland, not paying attention on their back foot, and that heel grab, that ankle grab strikes again. Sometimes you'll see the Raiders going up to the midline, multiple ones, different sides. That's to try and keep the stoppers on their feet, not let them know who's going to actually be coming out to raid against them. Also, Raiders, they have certain sides that they prefer.
Bonus point, Poland.
Quick feet here from Federico from USA. Really nice pullback. 5 and 1 working together as one. That's part of the beauty of being attached in those chains like that. You use people's weight to yank them back and help your teammate. So sometimes as a raider, when you're in a chain, you might have a preference. You might be the one that wants to hold, or you perhaps want to be the one that wants and maybe even needs to be held. You have some people who are more eager to go for an attack at times. So if you are one that likes to run forwards, sometimes you need to be the one that can be yanked back to save you from perhaps being tagged by
Bonus point, Poland.
a raider.
Do or die.
Do or die here. Federico, they've determined that he is their number one, especially whilst Judge is out. Federico feels he got the bonus point on that, but look how high this Poland defense are. And the ankle grab, you just can't go near 18. He's too lethal. The grip strength to be a Kabaddi athlete is so immense. So you may not have seen it in that, but number 12 from Poland, sometimes you'll see the athletes reaching their foot out. You can reach your foot out and stand on the foot of a stopper. That is a point. You can kick. You can get the tip of a shirt. You can flick. It's anything that touches one another. That becomes a point, and that's what makes this game so critical. And your reflexes have to be that cat-like. Good quick footwork, trying to get the stoppers on their back heels there, looking for any sort of in that he can get. And just like that, the third quarter has come to an end. You see team leader 13 really trying to just calm his team down, make sure that everyone's on the same page. Team USA finding ways to continue the raiding attack. I personally would probably not go for an ankle attack or a bonus point on that left side. They are proving quite challenging. So when you're looking at a Kabaddi team lined up on their court, all 7, as if they've just started, your outsides are your corners, then you've got your ins next to them, then you've got your covers, and then in the middle you have your center. And a lot of times that center may not even be a person that you want to engage when it comes to stopping. They probably tend to be your top raider, because ultimately you don't want to lose your top raider to being tagged in a defensive move. So you protect them a little bit. And then the covers are there to protect. So you need this nice, almost U shape all the time, protecting the middle, all working as one, just like smooth water. Good, and the crowd getting so excited as we head into this last quarter. Some of our players out here dancing, feeling good about themselves, having a great time. It's great to see. Today we have a plethora of matches on. This is only game 1, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game starting every hour, all the way through till 12, and then we start up again at 3 p.m. Good, you can see them all looking to each other. Oh, they needed to be support there a little bit faster for Team Poland, but Lakshay will be very happy with that raid. This is also a great opportunity. Poland having a bit of a lead, but a great opportunity for them to be able to train up, get some game experience for some of their younger, less experienced players. So number 17 is on the court. Again, one of the maybe less experienced players on this team, but their trusty leader helping him out in those moments. But Kajla moving around, mouthing Kabaddi. Oh, flying attack there. He's only got 5 seconds. He's got to get back. He's not going to make it.
Wait out.
He must not have heard the buzzer go.
Do or die.
Now a do or die. When they're so long and limby like this, it's tough to defend against, but you've just got to be able to have those quick reflexes. Go for a grab. Oh, and an opportunity presented. And they're giving the point to USA. Poland was pushed out just too far. Looking to see if he got the bonus. No bonus awarded. You've got to be able to take the weight off that 1 foot, make it very clear, which is incredibly hard when you have 7 people around you who are trying to attack you. Starting to see that left corner looking for it. And fantastic support. Late to the party a little bit there, but he managed to wrangle it back in. Federico, I think, feeling a little moment of relief there.
Do or die.
But a lot of times in Kabaddi, you want to have tighter clothing because you don't want it to be touched at all. So that's why you'll want to try and keep everything tucked in and nice and neat.
1 point, Poland.
And the constrictor, number 18, gets him again. But that means that their star raider can come back on. Good, a little intimidation factor from the left corner. Good, just timing it now as 12 goes back in. Good, timeout, getting substitutions on. Number 66 coming in for number 5. They have to make sure that the numbers align. And again, really nice job by the team, getting as many people opportunities as possible to play this great sport. Get them that game experience, which is so critical. Building the pathways, building up for that next generation and years to come of incredible Kabaddi players. A nice little break on the floor for some of the players, catching their breath. There seems to be a little bit of a conversation around numbers and names, confirming with Team USA. These officials are doing a great job of communicating. And here comes Judge for Team USA. Oh, and a leaping attack from number 1. Sometimes you've got to take these risks, and it doesn't normally happen from a cover like that. Now, when you lose, oh, wow.
1 point.
1 point awarded to USA. They'll be happy with that stop. But when you bring in someone new, or if you lose somebody on the defense who you're not used to having out, you've got to build a new rapport and relationship now. And you could see 18 coaching him up. Just give a second. Good, helping him to get reset. In the spirit of the sport, it's an official timeout, allowing him resetting. That's the beauty of the sport. So many different cultures, people from around the world working together, absolute respect for one another. Great job by the officials there. And what a physical solo tackle. You very rarely get something like that where you have one player making the tackle. No support needed there. Fantastic job by Lakshay. And a reach, and what a back-to-back moment for him. 3 points for Lakshay. Wow, a star tackle and then a super raid. Absolutely beautiful there from Team USA. Some words there from Team Poland. Very uncharacteristic. The only one left on the court, but Team USA in that moment. Wow. They've showcased some incredible strengths throughout this tournament. Again, this is a totally different team to who we watched last night against Team England, against a very good side in Team Poland. But this is a big moment. 13 has got to be able to get some points here, bring back some of his teammates. Very experienced Kabaddi player. The bonus point, thinking is awarded. Might go for an extra. Trying to break up their shape, but he's got to get back. He's got 3 seconds. And they've said he's out of bounds. But an all-out brings everybody back in. 3 points awarded for an all-out. Nice, easy bonus point for him there. The stealth in which he moved. Starting to get his guys ready for him to come back. Good, and you see how he goes to the back like that. They want to protect him. And judge again.
1 point, USA. Do or die.
Do or die raid now. Saying he didn't get the bonus point. Federico did not get the bonus point before. It's such a tough tell to witness milliseconds.
1 point, Poland.
And the cheering in the background has not dwindled down whatsoever. Good, giving the young buck a bit of a run out here. He's not been successful as far, but going against a physical team like USA, this is a great opportunity for him to show his skill sets. The buzzer's gone for the 10 seconds, just being aware he's got to get back. Good, and fits right into position. Oh.
2 points, USA.
And a matador-like move there. 13, 17 coming out. The whole line changes. And USA really starting to come to life here, closing the gap. Current score 36 USA, Poland 51. Trying to attack the young left corner there. He got the points.
1 point, USA.
This might be our last raid of the game here, with time counting down. And on the last raid of the day, the officials letting everyone know the game is over with. Poland 51, USA 38. The two teams will now align in the middle and shake hands. A wonderful sign of sportsmanship, respect, and absolute adoration of this incredible sport, Kabaddi. What a game that was indeed. USA really making a comeback there towards the end. Stay tuned with us. 11 o'clock, we're going to have Hong Kong, China taking on Team Scotland. One of the most talked about battles so far today. Scotland 2-0 at the moment. Hong Kong, China, brand new to the sport. Fantastic athleticism. I'm Phoebe Schechter. This is the Kabaddi World Cup 2025, powered by Paddy Power. Make sure you stay tuned here on BBC iPlayer. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Kabaddi World Cup 2025. We are here in Birmingham today. This is actually a bit of a roaming tour. So far, we have been in Wolverhampton, yesterday in Coventry, Birmingham today, Walsall. We are all over the Midlands for the first ever Kabaddi World Cup outside of Asia. And my goodness, we have such a full slate of games for you here today. We have a total of 5 matches taking part between now and 5 p.m. this evening. So we will make sure you are staying full of Kabaddi excitement. Right now, you are watching Team Scotland in the purple versus Hong Kong, China in the black and red. Now, Hong Kong, China coming off a very challenging match yesterday versus India. Scotland having played them previously as well and coming off of a win there. Ranjit's been one of the top raters here for Team Scotland. You'll see a multitude of different body types. Ranjit being more of the tall, kind of limmy ones, because ultimately for men's, there is a weight category for men's and women's. For men's, the weight category is 85 kilos. For women's, the weight category is 75 kilograms. Hong Kong, China, watching them warm up earlier. Oh, goodness. What a great job. But they were doing a fantastic job practicing their ankle holds, practicing evasion techniques. This is what's so wonderful to see. The two teams actually warm up on the same mats. So you're already starting to build up that kind of rivalry early on. And a point awarded to Team Japan, Team Hong Kong, China. Fantastic job there. Ranjit thinking that he was going to reach out and be able to get across the line. Number 7 for HKC, previously a rugby player. And that's what you love to see, a multitude of different sports people here using all of those skill sets. So for those of you just joining us, throughout I will be talking about some of the rules, helping you out along the way. Within Kabaddi, a raider, the offensive player, they cross the midline. They must check in by touching one foot over that initial yellow line. Oh, 10 trying to go for the physicality. Scotland having none of that. 1 point awarded. And the long limbs there. Getting the point. Number 4, Yip Chun Hai from Hong Kong, China. He's had such athleticism. His quickness is unmatched. Awareness, light on his toes. Good, and the top raider again. Maybe a bit of a missed opportunity with how deep he's going. He goes for the leap, and he reaches his hand out. The officials awarding the points to Team Scotland. 3 points awarded. Those 3 players must now go out. What a terrific job with the leap. That's where it helps to have that length. Good, as you're rating, you're trying to identify where the weaknesses are within the defense. Whether that's a corner or the cover, maybe even the middle. Number 12, just acknowledging he'd prefer to have the rest of his team out there than him on his lonesome. So an all-out occurred. That's where there are no players left from a team, and the rest of the team can come back in. It's kind of like a form of musical chairs. There's no seat for you. You've got to get out. Number 11, Lovepreet Singh. Mouthing Kabaddi, very challenging to do, to be able to focus. That's what makes these athletes absolutely elite within this sport of Kabaddi. And here comes 10. Really trying to identify what his technique is. Lung Kam Shing, movements, trying to go for physicality, and he's just short of getting his arm across. But watch the way that Team Scotland come together and pull away from the midline. You like to see the physicality. They're trying different techniques. But with a raider like that, so skilled, you can't be so high up in the court. And by high, I mean closer to the midline. You hear the yelling, you hear the distraction techniques. They're trying to get in to Yip's head here. Time to raid. They're trying to get one of the raiders to go. Good. One of the younger raiders we've not seen doing too much raiding this tournament so far. Number 8 there for Hong Kong, China. It's hard. You have to think, are we going to sacrifice ourselves? Who do we want to have on defense? 4 and 11 looking like they need to come together as a chain. Such a learning curve for them against a Scotland side who are considered to be a top team within this tournament. A lot of experience here. Watching the way that Scotland use each other by balancing, sitting back into it, able to create torque and pull each other back. No points awarded there. I think Yip thought he was going to get the bonus point. He's got to come up and support. They have to be brave here. And cover. And do they do it? The whistle. The whistle not going yet. That was quite a delayed whistle there. Two points awarded for Hong Kong, China. Fantastic job. And the reach, and the reach. The counting of the Scotland players who are about to go off. Yes, look at the energy in this room. HKC feeling terrific about themselves, using this momentum now. The confidence that this brings them, taking out their top raider. Vijay getting back their top raider. They don't want to be without him for too long. Last raid of the quarter. For the physicality, both teams coming together. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Time flying by, absolutely. We are here in Birmingham for day 4 of the Kabaddi World Cup. Fantastic game so far. Scotland 16, Hong Kong, China 5. And Hong Kong, China really starting to step into the momentum. Finding opportunities, raiding, but it's the defense that have a lot of promise going forward, taking out their top raider multiple times now. That is huge for the confidence boost here. And Scotland, a team that have hopes of making it to a final. Some of their players having played this sport for a multitude of years, some playing in the Pro Kabaddi League. We see my co-commentator there, Millen from yesterday, doing a fantastic job delivering the coaching points, keeping his team level, getting them ready for this massive challenge. You'll hear us say this all the time, because the points can teeter so quickly. A couple missed raids, a couple big tackles. This could easily go in the favor of your opponent. So you've got to keep that focus. You've got to be switched on the entire time. It's great to have such access to these athletes. It's great to see the cultures that are all here. Again, Hong Kong, China, their men's, their women's teams, only been really a sport for just over a year now. To imagine the growth, it's absolutely fantastic. How much they're going to learn, how much they're going to take away. What great competition this is. There aren't many opportunities where you get to compete at the absolute elite level, but it goes to show how getting involved in a sport, one in its infancy, you absolutely have the opportunity to take it wherever you want to go. You see coaches coming off the courts now as the second quarter begins. We have 4 10-minute quarters here within the international Kabaddi space. Going for the scorpion kick. Oh, he needs some support. Reach the... And that's where you see the difference. You saw the ankle grab, and he's just got to pull him back away from the midline. The thought was there. The movement was there. You've just got to finish with that grappling pull. He's deceiving with his length. Perhaps not the way he hoped that raid would go. An all-out in the loom here. This is the toughest position to be. An all-out. 3 points are then awarded to Team Scotland. Hong Kong, China back on the field, on the court here. This is quite a competitive group they are in. This is Group B, so this has India, Scotland, Wales, Hong Kong, China, Italy. Currently, Scotland are in second place with 216 points that they've scored so far in this tournament. Wales, third place, and Hong Kong, China sat in fourth place. Starting to say the Kabaddi. Good. This tends to be his favorite corner. Careful with his back against it. They're high up top in the reach. And 1 point is awarded. Number 10 should be very pleased with himself with that. But right back at it, Ranjit attempting the scorpion kick, trying to get this HKC defense on their heels. Oh, and there's a true professional, absolute veteran, grabbed by one of the players, and he went back to grab more. I love to see the crossover between the men's and women's players and coaches, both coaching each other. Wow, what a great grab there from number 7 of Team Scotland. Absolutely terrific. Great awareness and a pull. That was exactly what Hong Kong, China needed. You can even see the enjoyment from our head official of what a fantastic play that was. The Raider thinking a little bit too lackadaisical there. Thought that they wouldn't come back for him, but way to be reactive and pull him away from the midline. Those are the sorts of reflexes you love to see. Ten-second timer is gone. Got to get back. Keep your eyes down. Watching for Ranjit to come. He brings a bit of a discomfort, and the hand was come across. Points awarded. Great support. HKC were not doing this yesterday. This is a huge improvement for them. And a nice grab there. Yesterday was a tough challenge for Hong Kong, China, finishing 21-73. India and Scotland having quite a strong finish against Italy, finishing 89-33. Number 4, diagnosing the situation, creating a game plan, trying to get them on their heels. Those quick reflexes, he's directing his team to get back for him to make space. Deluxe wanting to have a bit of a makeup from that last raid he had. I don't know if he'll make that mistake again. You can't underestimate this team. Just in time, 4 seconds left. This sport is just so physical. And because it requires so much mental focus throughout, the true spirit of the warrior, you'll hear this referred to oftentimes when we speak about Kabaddi. And what a grab by number 7. That little thigh slap as a bit of a celebration there. One point awarded. You've got a timeout called here, letting his team regroup a little bit. My goodness. This has been an explosive half. Both teams having some great moments. We've got substitutions that will come in now. Number 1 will be coming in for Team Hong Kong China. Again, when you bring a new person into the lineup, he's taking out number 8. When you bring a new person into the lineup, sometimes they may not play the position of the person they're substituting in for. So you start to get a feel. It takes a little bit of time. Sometimes as a Raider, that's who you look to attack. They're already pointing out a little conversation around what the score line is. Nice job being able to change direction, staying nicely within the court here. That ability to decelerate and just stop on a dime is so crucial. You see Ranjit ready for it. He wants to come after him. You've got to be brave. You've got to go for it. You've got to grab his arm. It's one of the most challenging things to go against. One man standing for this Hong Kong China team. This is a huge raid for him. And if not, an all out. And he manages to get back across. 2 points, 2 back in. Great job being so elusive. And who do they send back? Of course, the man of the match.
2 points. 10 and 11 out. 10 and 11 out.
They're trying to get 10 and 11 out. Although they're saying it was only 1 point that he scored. He only grabbed one of them. But there is no VAR. You go with what the official says in that moment. One of the team leaders here, number 7. Good movement, and then he just needs to reach out. The instinct then is you want to cover your face because you see the defenders coming towards you. But take one arm, you can protect yourself still.
Bonus point.
Yip now with absolute confidence out here. He's been a top raider for this HKC side. No fear against Scotland. Oh, the idea again, they need to have support. Three's not afraid to take the risk, but you've got to be able to have the body language and the conversation with the rest of your team. One of the one of the issues they were facing yesterday was very similarly. It's not necessarily the tackle per se. You've just got to be able to hold them and anchor back in your weight in place and then pull all the way back through. Good, and we're heading into halftime here. Current score, 41 Scotland, 12 Hong Kong, China. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Can't wait to have some more excitement here at the Kabaddi World Cup 2025, sponsored by Paddy Power. We'll see you guys soon.
India, I've got Armagan and I've got Rahul with me as well. Both of you must be super excited about this challenge. Rahul in particular for Wales as well, coming up against a juggernaut like India.
Yeah. So this is our final match of the group stages as well. So it is definitely one of the most crucial matches we can play right now, especially against giants such as India. But we are looking for a tough fight here, and hopefully the team comes up with a great strategy here, and maybe we get the win against India here. Yeah.
How's your preparation been for this tournament, but also your preparation for playing Wales?
So good morning. First of all, I want to thanks to the World Kabaddi and England Kabaddi Association, and the wonderful organization by the England Kabaddi Association. And it is a very pleasure to me that we want to play against Wales. They are the upcoming teams. They have a good defense. Yesterday we are watching all the matches. How their ridings and defense skills, each and everything we are watching. So right now we are planning only on the ridings we can able to score with against them. Then we'll see what's happening in the mat.
And also they had a tough game against Scotland, so hopefully that gives you encouragement in terms of trying to get as many points as you can against India and causing the upset.
Yeah, definitely. So Wales is a developmental team here. We are trying to bring up Kabaddi in this country right now, and getting to play against such experienced players here is going to, increase our experience as well at the same time. And there's a whole lot of learning that we can do against these guys here because they're such pros and they played at the highest levels here. So we are definitely looking forward to this game here.
Finally, are you adapting to the weather okay here?
Yeah, we are giving the best as of my best to the Wales. What is going to happen today? We'll see.
You guys are all so friendly. I love this. Okay, can I get a hug between you two? There we go. It's all love. I love that. Happy families. Okay, brilliant. Wales against India, men, is going to come up very, very shortly. First up, though, we've got the third quarter coming up between Scotland and Hong Kong and China.
And welcome back. That was the interview, if you saw it, between Wales and India. That game kicking off at 12 p.m. today. Going to be a fantastic match, indefinitely. And back to our game. I'm Phoebe Schechter. I'm here helping you throughout the week with all your Kabaddi World Cup needs. And this is Team Scotland versus Team Hong Kong, China. Current score is 41-12. Now, Scotland have had a bit of a rocky start throughout the tournament. There's been some incredible games by them. They've had some elements of needing a little bit of discipline in some areas, but you can see today how they have been fantastically coached up. Lots of adjustments on the fly like this. Then Hong Kong, China, a team that are brand new to the sport, still finding their footing when it comes to how they're going to attack against such a strong side in Scotland. This is going to be an impressive second half for both teams. Scotland have to show that they are able to continue some of their dominance here, And Hong Kong China are going to have to find a way to successfully raid. Now, Scotland have sat their star raider, Ranjit, who's been a huge part of the game plan this first half. This might be advantage to Hong Kong China. Now, for those that are just tuning in, may look a little odd to see that there are less players still on Hong Kong China's side. In Kabaddi, we do not replenish at halftime. So whatever you finish the half with, that's the same players you start the half with. And of course, this can be very frustrating if you're one of those athletes that sat on the side like that. Reach! That was so much better. That is what they've wanted this tournament. 10 will be so pleased with himself. And now the counting of the athletes who were involved in that tackle. And Raider Jasa ready to help get some of his teammates back here. Nice movement. Bonus point. You'll see a lot of times with these Raiders, once they get the bonus point, they practice as this instinct to hop both feet away. And that is ultimately to try and evade an ankle grab. One of the toughest techniques, but when someone grabs your ankle and pulls you in, it's almost impossible to get out of it. So more athletes joining the Scotland side with that out from Team HKC. Three never having a fear of contact. They just need to find a way to communicate and do that together. He needs to have support. It's very hard in this sport to make a solo tackle. You've got to have the support of the rest of your team. Number 7 not looking threatened there. Directing traffic. You can see a talented touch there. And now a full side for Team Scotland. Good communication there. It can be intimidating when you go across and raid. You've got to have a game plan in your head. You're always thinking 5 steps ahead. Understanding where you want to attack. You need more of a shape here from Team Hong Kong China. Got to have the support when they go that deep. It's a very fine line between being aggressive and being controlled within this sport. You'll see the Kabaddi players. Really nice job. Way to power himself through. Back across the midline. You'll see the Kabaddi players wear what we call Kabaddi boots, but they're similar to your wrestling boots, MMA style boots. It helps with the grip. Gives you a nice feel of the floor as well. Able to push off. Nothing that can hurt anybody. From a kicking standpoint, that is the support that HKC has needed. Fantastic job. And it looks like they are saying it is 1 point each
1 2 1 2 1
because
2.
one of
Check,
the
check, check.
HKC players
1
went
2
out
1
of
2.
the
Check.
lobby
Perfect. Thank you.
and stepped out of bounds. So 1 point awarded each. Nice shape there. You look at the covers, you look at the left corner and the end, how they work together. Good. As you see the chain come out, they regroup, and when they go back, you normally want to let go because you want to be able to use both hands for an ankle or a wrist grab. A bit high here, but he's got 5 seconds. Do or die. He's got to get points here. And reach. Oh, the support from Team Scotland in the moment. The quickness that you need just to immediately get your arm out, it really goes against your natural instincts as you're being tackled. And 3 again. One of the more fearless defenders for this team, Hong Kong China teams. Here you start to pick up on even what the noise is and the words are saying to each other in the heat of the moment. You just say anything to be able to get the attention of your teammates and pull away the attention of the raider. What a nice kick, and the awareness of Jasa just stepping that foot out so innocently. Scotland were regrouping. It seemed it could have been an opportunity to just come and attack quickly. An uncanny mistake there from Team Scotland. And we have a timeout called from Team Hong Kong China. With only 2 defenders left, a substitution is being made here. Number 6 coming on. This looks like Kwok King Yip coming on right now, number 6 for Hong Kong China. No real adjustments made for Team Scotland. This is where the 2 defenders must work together. They've got to come up, create a shape, and capitalize on the moment. The grip, the clamp is so crucial in those seconds. And what a baptism by fire we have here for number 6, who's just come on in a reach. You couldn't ask for a better first raid. This is where you need the shape. You've got to come up. You've got to come help your teammate out. The ability to move. Watching the side. And that becomes an all-out. Both were touched. 4 points. An all-out awarded. And an extra point for the other player who is on the court. Again, a lot of times when you start dwindling in your defensive numbers, you would much prefer to have 7 of you on the court than just 1 or 2 of you. It's so hard, especially against an experienced Raider. Two points awarded to Team Scotland. 2 Hong Kong China athletes leaving the court. And a substitution made for Team Scotland with 20 seconds left in this third quarter. Another substitution coming in now. Majumdar coming out. Johal going in. Getting some much needed game experience. That's the beauty of this. You have the opportunity to be able to have 12 people on your team, 5 of which are on the bench as reserves, but they can be called in as substitutions, and 7 on the court. This is a long physical match, so you've got to be able to have those backups. A little bit of a uniform situation. The numbers have come off the player's jersey, but creative thinking from Coach Skip here. Tape coming in to save the day. And now a jersey swap, as good teammates do. The true bonding of teammates occurring right now. I don't know if I would give up a sweaty jersey as easily as he did, so that is true camaraderie here. As these last 20 seconds in this third quarter continue. Number 10 having a breather, much better center of gravity, nice and low. Yes, what a nice reach, the speed and quickness. And end of quarter there. Well, for those of us who are hanging out for the rest of the day, this is your second match of the day. This is Hong Kong China versus Scotland.
And that is the end of the third quarter. Scotland dominating at the moment, 57 points, 22 against Hong Kong and China. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll be back for the fourth and final one in the next couple of minutes. We'll see you on the other side of this.
Versus Poland. And then at 4 p.m., we get to see Hong Kong China again playing Team Italy. What a great set of matches that we have. Now, from tomorrow, we will have the quarter and semifinals based in Walsall. You'll see your women's teams competing from 9:30 onwards, and the men's for their quarterfinals going from 12 onwards, and semifinals taking place in Wolverhampton. The women's third place team, and then men's semifinals and the finals. The absolute pinnacle that you've been waiting for, taking place in Wolverhampton on the 23rd of March, this Sunday, from 12 p.m. all the way through to the closing ceremony, which begins at 4:45 p.m. You do not want to miss any of the action. Keep tuning in, BBC iPlayer. If you need any questions, if you want to know how you can come watch us, come hang out with us for the day, you have the Kabaddi World Cup 2025.com. That will tell you everything you need. Anything you've got, tickets, locations, teams. Just follow along with us. We can't wait to see more of you as the week goes on. We appreciate you tuning in with us. And now we start the fourth quarter of Hong Kong, China versus Scotland. Little conversation, a bit of asserting the rating order. Normally, you always want to start your games, your quarters, your halves with your top raters. It's also a sign of respect as well. Good, Jassa coming back for more. His comfort with the bonus line. The quick twitch nature, the leap to confirm the bonus has been achieved. A little bit of movement and gone for the same side. 10 will be happy with that. You can see the frustration from Kushal, number 3 from Scotland. The integrity of the game constantly showing itself here. The sportsmanship, the honor, the respect, all the values you could ask for within a team sport. A 10-second timer. Oh, nice job there from number 99 for Scotland. Kip just needed a little bit of support from his team. You can already see the conversations. Look at 99 anchoring down, ready for his teammate to make the leap. The game plan started before 10 even crossed the line, with number 7 letting his teammates know exactly what he wanted from that raid. A point awarded there. As number 8 heads into enemy territory. New to the sport as a raider. Understanding it's okay to take an empty raid, but be ready to get back. And Jassa, the top raider on this Scotland side on the court right now. And the idea was there, grab the hand. Do they get it? Do they get it? And 1 point is awarded. And in this moment, substitution comes in again. That was very close, though. There needed to be a little bit more of a pullback to create more certainty that Jassa would not make it across the midline. That comes with experience. But you can see number 7, one of their leaders for Hong Kong, China, dapping up his guys. excited for him. Great progress. A little bit of confusion here on Team Scotland as there are similar numbers, and so the tape comes back to make a heroic play, creating 3-13. Quick thinking by our Scotland coaches. What a terrific second game we're having here. Day 4 in Birmingham at this incredible venue. It's great to see the sport making its way around the Midlands on this traveling tour of the Kabaddi World Cup 2025. The kids in the background watching Team India warm up, about to see the best of the best after this match. Number 6 stepping out, so 1 point is awarded and 6 will have to go out, leaving his team with only 3 defenders. One of the toughest positions to be in, but you've got to be able to keep your shape here. You need more height from the backside, but you've got to trust your teammates are going to join. You've got to threaten the Raider here a little bit and grab the arm. Just like that. Oh, and a reach. The progress of this Hong Kong-China defense has been phenomenal. It was great to see yesterday in the warm-up area, Hong Kong, China, working with some of the Team England members, going over different techniques. That's what this is all about, sharing the knowledge of this great sport, the experience. Jasa forcing the movements, fatiguing this team. As we hit the last 4 minutes of the second game of the day. A do-or-die raid here, slightly uncharacteristic, and again the wrist get got. It's so hard in those split-second decisions. Do you commit completely? You can't hesitate for even a second. You've got to be able to just dive right in. We heard former England captain Emma Jones yesterday discussing how it is in that heat of the moment. You've just got to commit yourself to it. Much easier said and done when you're facing a great side like Team Scotland with some fantastic raiders. HKC up for the raid. Scotland defense not staying as high as normal, staying a little bit more flat. That also comes with a bit of fatigue as well. These are mentally and physically taxing games. You need support by 7. Get the height a little bit more. Coming up the court a bit too flat. You're not able to get the angles. But a win is an empty raid here. You've got to start thinking, if you're not able to get your point, who gives you the best chance of being one-on-one in a tackle? And can the reach happen? You see it come through and just short of the line. A little bit of a knock to the eye. It can be quite intense. It's 7 versus 1 essentially in these sports. Maybe a wrestling sprawl is in the moves. Kick, Deluxe thinks he got him. 7 says no, he's got 10 seconds. That's a huge win there for Hong Kong China in that one-on-one situation. But now the raid. Seven with that look in his eye for Team Scotland. Observing. With the move, wanting to hold his ground. And there you go. You could see he wanted that before it even happened. But an all-out gives Hong Kong China their full set with 1 minute left in this game. Ten-second timer's gone. Bonus point was achieved. Good, taking his time here. They're very high. Very high. Good conversation. They understand that this game is about to be finished, but they've got to be able to waste the next 10 seconds in order to finish the game. 2 and back across. And that signals the end of the game. What a fantastic meeting between these two teams. You've got to love the respect and sportsmanship. Absolutely terrific job. Hong Kong China really developing themselves, especially from some of the tackles we saw here today, and Scotland showing why they are one of the top teams in their Group B. They continue to sit in second place, but this is a great way to start. Now I'm Phoebe Schechter. Next up, we have Team India versus Team Wales at 12 o'clock, so don't go far. We'll be right back with the non-stop Kabaddi action here at the Kabaddi World Cup 2025, live on BBC iPlayer. For those of you just joining us, welcome into the Kabaddi World Cup 2025. We are here in Birmingham today, and you are about to witness the game between Wales and India. Absolutely fantastic. You can see the scores from the previous game still on there for those that missed the big matchup between Scotland and Hong Kong, China. But this is going to be phenomenal. I'm Phoebe Schechter, and I will take you through the day. This is number 3 out of 5, and it has been so full of energy, so full of life, so full of athleticism. I mean, you just can't believe it. Now, Team India, favorites in this tournament to make it to the finals. Incredibly celebrated. We've seen them play a couple times now, and their absolute comfort within this sport. It's just incredible to watch. Team Wales, a team new to the sport of Kabaddi, but have been putting on a good showing so far. And the countdown's going. The school children in the background shouting. And India starts with the raid. Trying to assert themselves early from Wales. India lets them fly by. The limberness within the grasp of the stoppers. The comfort within this sport. They operate as one. Bonus point was given there. And the pull. Oh, what a great attempt. You just needed to get that clamp and fall backwards as a stopper. These are going to be key moments for Team Wales. The chanting for Team India in the background. The kids excited to see the best of the best.
3 points, Wales.
But what a huge start. 3 points for Wales. They should be absolutely chuffed with that.
Bonus point, India.
You see the mouthing of Kabaddi. That is a key part of this sport, testing the mental fortitude. The spirit of the warrior lives amongst all of our raiders and stoppers. An empty raid here. Good. The ankle grab, absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if Team India were ready for that. But as a top raider, Vivek, number 7 for Wales, also a great corner. Quite unusual that you would be in both those positions. Normally you want to try and protect your raiders. A little kick, trying to get them on their back foot for a touch. You've got to get back, reach.
1 point, Wales.
And the look of disappointment to each other from Team India, frustrated with some poor decision making early on. Very uncharacteristic of this side. As you can see, a point awarded. Again, Wales coming in hot here. If they can maintain this level, this could be a complete upset. And the grab, a double leg grab. Number 7, an absolute superstar so far for Team Wales. Let's see what our new raider can do. 55 getting a feel. Bonus point awarded. A do or die raid. This is crucial. So an empty raid occurred before. Now Vivek, number 7, has got to find a way to help bring his team home. These 30 seconds go by so fast when you're in there. You see the chain, they're ready for it. And a really nice job from the support of Team India. This might be a tough loss here. Missing their star raider and a very quick turnaround. India's woken up a little bit. I think they thought it might be a little bit more of a walk in the park early on. And a quick return.
Bonus point, India. Do or die.
Making it look easy there, number 9 for India. And a do or die for number 8 from Wales. The pressure against this top tier team. Looking to try and get them on their back foot. Perhaps the ability to stop and change direction like he wants to. And he's got to get back, but it's do or die. So a point is awarded, and unfortunately, 8 must exit to the bench. We heard from number 6, one of India's captains, earlier in an interview. Look at the speed, the change of direction. His ability to keep his shoulders square whilst flipping his hips, incredibly talented. Or the communication there. From the right end to the cover. Discussing the next moves. 9 loving his bonus point. And a grab and a grab and a fantastic reach. Still whilst managing to have conversations with his teammates. Telling him to stay. You must all be on the same page here. Definitely missing their star raider on the bench. 1 point to Wales. Refueling their much needed star here. And a clear communication.
India.
But just a little bit delayed from Team Wales. a brilliant reach.
India.
There are no rules against slapping or pushing off. You can do what it takes, kick to get back across the midline. That can be the brutality of this sport.
Bonus point, Wales.
A nice regroup from 17, finding his way, staying in bounds. And this first quarter just flying by with 1 minute left. The ability for 7 to direct traffic whilst he's back there, looking for the ankle grab and the support from his teammates, but going too high. You've got to wrap up. A timeout is called. A little bit of a breather for the Raider there from Team Wales. India keeping it much more close than I think that they would feel comfortable keeping it. India on day one had a tie with Scotland, 64-64. Perhaps not what they were looking for. They then went on after that, playing last night, winning 73-21 against Hong Kong, China. Wales so far winning 2 of their games in this tournament. An impressive showing for this first-time competitor in this Kabaddi World Cup. I mean, when you get to watch it at this level, it's so exciting. Oh, and a whistle. Bonus point, Wales. And 3 points for India because he went out. And now an all-out means the whole Welsh team is back. A much more comfortable position, but look at that ankle grab. I mean, just like a dog with a bone, not letting go. The reflexes are absolutely phenomenal. And now the support of the team coming back around. That is already the end of the first quarter. We have 4 10-minute quarters, a halftime after this. But what a phenomenal start here for Team Wales against the best in the business. You can see on the court, Team India having big discussions. Their coach is calling them aside to really figure out a game plan. But with such a threat in number 7 from Wales, they'll have to find ways to attack different areas of this Welsh defense. The communication is good. It's absolutely phenomenal. We are filling up the space in here. It's absolutely amazing to see how many people are out here today. Some teams, we see Team Poland. I've seen some of the England women so far today. But everyone's out here watching. You've got locals from the community who are so excited about seeing a brand new sport. For some of us, it was on back in the day, Channel 4 in the 80s, watching Kabaddi back then. So what a great opportunity to have this sport back. And right here in the Midlands on this incredible roaming tour. Number 7 getting a feel And a little bit of acknowledgement. You've got to love that from this team. Understanding and accepting he did not get the point. A little bit of communication with his teammate.
Bonus point, India. Do or die.
A do or die raid here. It does put number 8 of Wales in a bit of a tight position. He's got to come back with points or he's out. So the opportunity to take risks are higher here. Oh, and so close.
1 point, India.
Number 9 coming across. He loves his bonus points, but it's way too high there. You've got to be able to force India to come deep into your territory. Good, there's been a bit of change in the lineup here for India. Number 6 and number 2 switching positions, reaching out. And you love that little wry look, pointing to the 2 India defenders that grabbed him, acknowledging they must go sit on the bench.
Bonus point, India.
And 9 with that lethal bonus point. Now a bonus point can only be awarded when you have 6 or more players. If you've got 5, there is no bonus point. You've got to touch one of the defenders. Got a little bit of lackadaisical there from Team Wales.
India.
55 coming back, reaching, and no one seemed to switch on quickly enough there. They've done a good job of keeping the score tight so far. Now this change up again at cover. 9 and 7, 2 of the stronger players in the middle. Looking to help.
Bonus point, too high.
And the
3
frustration
points,
there from one of the leaders of Team India. But they are keeping this way closer than they want it to be.
8, 33, 3.
A bit of a missed opportunity there because now a full Team India at highest strength. They're trying to figure out the best way to take down number 7 of Wales. Few have been able to do it, and they managed to find the key.
India.
Number 12 doing a phenomenal job. This is where India can really capitalize. The reflexes are too. A bit of a communication. He tagged him. He went to get up. He wants to get an all out.
2 points, India.
He doesn't have to get pushed back against the midline. As you could see, that's what the defender was trying to do. One of their leaders calling for a timeout.
India, all out.
Number 9 not too happy with the formation here from Team India. They've been trying a couple different positions, moving people around. Their frustration is coming through a little bit. They are the more dominant team in this tournament, so I think they've come in thinking this would be a bit more of a cakewalk than it has been. They're having to work incredibly hard here. Quite stoic faces from the coaches after that meeting from Team India. He's just too good. Number 9 is just phenomenal. Now he's going to continue to be their star raider. You see him lurking in the back. They are there to protect him, and he can steer traffic, essentially. Especially with the quickness of number 7 from Wales. 9 in for a bonus, and he is not letting him get it that time.
Bonus point, India. 1 point, Wales.
They will be very pleased to have him sat on the side, not being able to come in and get those bonus points as free and easy. Reaching.
Out. 1 point, India.
The reach was there. It just was a little too late. His feet have to be either on the court or within the lobby. So, of course, 9 comes back in, and they swallow him up.
1 point, Wales.
You see the laugh there. Bit of conversation with the coaches. 7 taking in the room. He's becoming quite a threat here. A fantastic standard. And now switching sides to the other corner. Directing traffic again. And very clearly they are not in agreement.
1 point,
And
India.
awarding 1 point to India. Again, it's so hard. You don't have VAR here. It is so split second. You can't really use. Yes. What a nice job there from Team Wales.
3 point, Wales.
This is not a team that you can run all over, and sometimes coming in from a mix of that finesse, coming in with a bit more brute force and the extension from number 8. And an uncanny miss there from number 7,
India.
Vivek. Frustrated at himself. I think he was surprised at the miss at an easy target on that one. A little coaching at the line from a fellow Raider. Knowing that Vivek is out, going to that same corner. Got to have some confidence in your team here. Go for it. The longer he's there, the harder it is. And a bonus point.
Bonus point, India. Do or
What
die.
an exhilarating second quarter this is. Absolutely phenomenal first half of the game. This has got all of us locked in. Every single play. Good, quick hips from 8th. He's just trying to get them out of their comfort zone.
Without out.
And he went
1 point,
out.
India.
Timeout called. Wow, I think we're all sitting on the edge of our seats here. This is exactly what you want to be able to watch. Just the excitement, the back and forth, the aggressive chess, the ping pong, however you want to refer to it. This has been such a blast to witness. Number 6, one of India's captains here. A true leader of this team. And a pull, and a pull, and a great support from Team Wales. Fantastic job coming around, blocking the hand, and of course, it leads to Vivek from Team Wales taking the court. The ease and comfort in which he moves. Good, putting pressure. A little frustration there. His teammate wasn't able to move back quickly enough, but that's where you need to be able to pull back. If you are one of the ones that are up higher on the court within your chain has got to yank you back. Use that torque and help prevent you from being tagged. Good, using a little bit more vocals here from Team India, trying to get to the attention of Vivek there. Right back into it, this back and forth. A nice job from Team India here, trying to keep Wales on their heels. And this is the end of the first half. My goodness, I'm locked in. I hope you guys are locked in. This match is absolutely phenomenal. I think it's a bit too close for India to feel comfortable here. I don't think they thought coming into this would be the score. Currently 43-28, India to Wales. I don't even think the score is reflective of the match we are watching. This has been a terrific first half so far. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Stay tuned. We'll be back for the second half of India versus Wales.
Okay, so I want to generate a sugar rush in this centre right now. I've got some Wales fans with me. I've got some India fans with me as well. We're going to find out who is the noisiest, who is the loudest. First of all, I've got Team India fans. What's your name?
Ishan.
Okay, tell me first of all, what are you enjoying most about the Kabaddi World Cup?
All the tackles, all the really hard tackles. It's so fun when the crowd booms. It's just great. First time here, by the way.
First time as well. I love that. Okay, what's your name? You're representing Team Wales for me.
Yeah, my name is Aksh. Wales is good because they have more defense, where India has more offense. So it's a 50-50 chance.
Okay, I like that. Now, if you were to play Kabaddi, would you be one of the defenders? Would you be a raider? What would you be?
I would be offense because offense is, in my opinion, better than defense.
Same question to you. Would you prefer to be a raider, defender? Where's your skill set?
I'd be a defender because then I could crush him as an attacker. Yeah.
I love that. Fighting talk. Okay, fighting talk, but I want to hear some noise, okay? First of all, I want to see who can make the loudest noise for their team. Now, you and your pals here are all supporting Wales. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to give me the loudest Welsh chant you can possibly give me, okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, all right. That's not bad, all right. Team India, you got a challenge. The gauntlet has been laid down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
India! Come on, India! Let's go!
Okay, I mean, I'm impartial here, but, you know, some people might say India was slightly louder. But look, we've got an exciting game at the moment. 43 points to 27 at the moment. India leading Wales. We've got a couple of minutes left of our half-time, and then we'll be back for the third quarter.
Hello and welcome back. Hopefully you got a little bit of a drink, perhaps even a snack. I know we're heading into lunchtime here. Maybe you're even joining us on BBC iPlayer from work or working from home perhaps. You are in the middle of Team India versus Team Wales. Current score is 43-28, and this has been an absolute fantastic game. So for those that are just tuning in, this is the Kabaddi World Cup 2025. I'm Phoebe Schechter, taking you through all things Kabaddi, helping you out. Maybe it's your first time and you're new to the sport and you're wanting to learn a little bit of the nuances. I know when you watch it, and if you've never seen it before, it can look a little bit hectic. But I like to think of this as a little bit of a mix of perhaps British Bulldog, a little bit of tag, some MMA in there as well for those mixed martial artists fan.
Bonus point, India. Do or die.
And this is currently a do or die raid. So the people who are in blue right now are your stoppers on defense. The gentleman in red is a raider, your offense, attacking. He has not got the ability to, oh, what a great job there from Team India. Just a little bit too slow on the reaction time from number 8 from Team Wales, Feenan. But one of the top raiders for Team India coming back. The bonus point is not alive. The bonus point is only when there's 6 or more players. And the bonus point would be when he touches his foot over that second line, the one closest to the back of the court. But here comes Vivek, number 7 of Wales, one of the top raiders, one of the best at the ankle grabs from a stopper perspective. That's what's so great about this sport, is that these athletes go both ways. Your offense, your defense. Now some have different skill sets. A do or die here as well. Oh, and a keen move from the sub, number 99. This is his first play of the game. He only came in at the beginning of this half. A do or die here from number 7. Assessing the environment. Oh, and a reach. He is so elusive, so hard to pull down. He's calling for 3 points. He's calling for 3 of Team India to go and march over to their bench. The threat. And what a great job. You saw a little hesitancy there. They weren't sure if he wanted to trust him on that move, and they ended up pulling him back. That's what makes this game so unique. You might sacrifice yourself because if he reached across, all 3 of you would out. Or if you pull in together, the difference that you can create, the swing in which these points can go. Currently 47 India, 32 Wales, and easily they could catch up if they keep on this trajectory. We have 20 minutes left of this match. You have 2 quarters per half, 10 minutes apiece. And this is where the raiding superstar Vivek comes to life. 3 against 1. A wave to tell him to get out. He fell out. That should be 2 points. He touched another defender, and immediately a timeout. The frustration mounting here for Team India. A defender is not able to step outside of the court. You've got the lighter green area, that's your lobby. That is only activated when involved within a tackle. And a great ankle grab there, making it look way too easy. You almost can't believe it. And an all out here. And now a mere 10 points difference between these two teams. Wales building their confidence. And the frustration you can see from Vivek. Upset with some of his teammates' decisions, but then some encouraging words to number 8 as he catches his breath. India know the impressive move on the jump. What a great chain and pull back for Team India. Absolutely phenomenal. You love to see the attempt by number 8, but India showing their experience. They've seen that move before. That's one of the ways to break a chain. You either go underneath it, you jump over the top of it, and we thought he almost had it, but that last minute pull back. Terrific job, and just like that, a 14-point difference between India and Wales. Good, one of India's leaders trying to calm them down. Don't let number 7 get into their heads here. Empty raid. Good, now both sides have to move so smoothly. A great pull there from his in. 99, staying light. An empty raid again. And now a do or die. Again, wanting to save and be smart here. Bonus is alive. Such a physical game. Oh, and the dive and the ability to grab his arm across. Wales are ready for it, though. This is where the support is going to be desperately needed here against one of the best.
India.
India have definitely turned up the gas. They are not letting Team Wales run away with it. Making sure the gap in points is continuing to grow. No bonus there, but he did not take the weight off of his foot in the front. And the timer goes. But an immediate pursuit. They know he's tired. He's got to help. His teammate has to help him here. And a timeout called. Wow, you can feel the tension here. And look at all the kids having the best time. I don't know if you guys heard some of the interviews, but it's great for them to be able to see the sport of Kabaddi. They're playing it on the playgrounds. Some of the teams going out into the local communities and teaching about this wonderful sport. It's just so much fun to play. You get so hooked into it when you get to watch it, and then you get the opportunity to play as a school child, or there's other ways to get involved. You could get involved in officiating. You could get involved if you want to play as a coach. There's so many different avenues to be a part of this absolutely incredible sport that we're able to watch here today. An immediate pursuit, leaving him in such a tough position. Vivek just trying to catch his breath. The speed and the reaction time here of Team India just showing their true dominance. That's why it's so exciting when you get to have competitions like this and you get the best versus the best. Team India are one of the favorites to win this tournament, and you can see why. Just the situations, the nuances, and have they awarded the points? Wow. I talk about the best of the best. The bonus was achieved. 3 points for the 3 defenders. That is a super raid by Vivek of Wales.
India.
And just like that, Wales grew from having 4 to now 3. Got a few different spins in there. You just got to be careful. You've got to understand where the gaps are.
India.
And look at the speed. Number 9 getting ready. He wants it.
India.
A little bit of confidence coming through. These athletes love playing against one another like this. And 9 is back, ready to hit number 8. They know the situation. But he can't come near his other corner. It's one-on-one. It's so challenging. The game. And look at that. The whistle should go. That is the true fight.
India.
A very delayed whistle, I would say, there from the officials. Once the progress had been stopped, it'd be very interesting to see what counts as too long, how much of a fight is just enough of my amount of a fight in those situations. And as that happens, the quarter comes to an end. Wales leaving it all on the field. I mean, you see these highlights here. This has been such a terrific game. Some words from the Welsh coaches. Absolutely phenomenal day here. And it's only going to get better. We have more games for you. This is a full day of Kabaddi, so you will not be missing out. We have 2 more games coming up this afternoon. I mean, it is non-stop, and it's great. We have the men's, we've got the women's teams here competing. We've got home nations wanting to really make a stand for themselves. Today, we're here in Birmingham, which has just been phenomenal. Yesterday, we were in Coventry. The rest of the day, 3 p.m., you've got England versus Poland. At 4 p.m., Hong Kong, China versus Italy. Tomorrow, the quarter and semifinals in Walsall. The women starting the day off at 9:30. Men going from 12 onwards for their quarterfinals. Semifinals in Wolverhampton from 12 p.m. on the 22nd of March. Women going for the third place game. Men 1:15 for semifinals. And of course, the big moment we're all waiting for, the finals, taking place on the 23rd of March in Wolverhampton from 12 p.m. You can buy your tickets. You can find the details. You can look up your favorite teams. You can see the groups. Whatever it is you need, you can find all of that at the Kabaddi World Cup 2025.com. But for now, we have a whole quarter left of this incredible game of India versus Wales. 55 of Wales looking around, slightly frustrated, looking for the support. The team really relying heavily on number 7, Vivek. One of the India captains in the back. What a great stop there. He even tried ducking underneath. The camaraderie, the acceptance of a great tackle, and the physicality throwing the Welsh player to the floor. Number 9 is just too good. Again, they protect him in the back, keep him out of harm's way, but he says, I want to be involved here, pushing one of the other players to be center. But 9 has no fear. Reaching a hand out.
India.
His play with a bit of a nasty bite to it. He knows he's good. And just too slow to pick up that back foot. That's why a lot of times you'll see when the Raider goes for bonus, both feet hopping off the floor. And just like that, the score is 72-44, India to Wales. A bit of flow, a bit of conversation. Coaching up to number 55, giving him an opportunity to prove himself as a quality Raider here against one of the toughest teams. And he almost had it. Just the great support there from number 6 from India. Sometimes they'll fly in with their backs to each other. Just anything it takes to stop a Raider from reaching across. And the lack of the support from Team Wales there. You can see the fatigue on this team. This game is so explosive. It uses so much mental focus, emotional, physical elements. It's hard to sustain for all 4 quarters. And almost there, if he could have just gotten a foot.
India.
Apologies sent there from the other team, from the captain. I think 99 had had enough of that. A little competition, a little chest bump between the 2 Welsh players there. Good, making space. We talked about how these players have comfortable sides. They have comfortable positions. Each role is so different. A corner to an in to a cover. And especially when you've got a 4, you need your strongest tacklers there on the edge. A do or die raid here always puts pressure on the team, especially when Team India is at full strength. You could go for a bonus, but you've got to be so quick with your feet. Few have those abilities. The physicality. He just needed to reach an arm out. But really great job from Team India preventing that. And a bit of a kick there to number 17. And now we're looking to get some substitutions in. 33 coming in for number 2. So all of the substitutions need to be reported to the officials to document who is in. But my goodness, what a day this has been. Game 3. And we're not even at 1 o'clock yet. This is just phenomenal. We will have a 2-hour break after this. I know you guys are going to miss us, but we will be coming back earlier in the afternoon, so you don't want to miss out. This is day 4. The next game starts at 3 p.m. Gives you time to eat lunch, get a little bit of extra work done. Watch some of the great interviews that we've been getting with these wonderful players. The access here is unlimited. It's so incredible to be able to talk from our athletes from all over the world.
On high, Wales. On the side, India.
So this is the battle between 9 and 7, it feels like. Trying to assess who is the better raider here. Yes, it's a team sport, but naturally in competition, and he had to prove himself there by making a tackle. You see 7 acknowledging the moment. Let his guard down just a little bit. We've not seen 9 make many of those tackles this game. On the reach, but they've gotten 2 points off of that. It was just a little bit too late on the support. Again, the hand doesn't have to reach and touch the ground. It just has to essentially break the plane of the midline there. And India calling a timeout. I think probably the whole team for India and Wales are happy to have a little bit of a breather here. Well, we would love to know if you've been playing Kabaddi. Have you been trying to say Kabaddi? Have you been practicing the 30 seconds as the Raiders go? Speaking the words Kabaddi, trying to focus on either your work or maybe even doing a little raid. We're having a little conversation here. The officials brought in number 8 and one of the India players. It's absolutely filling up in here. The athletes giving signatures to all the school children. I can see Team England in the background as they are preparing for their game in a couple hours. A nice tackle there.
India.
The physicality is wearing down on them, though. What a play! What a play! And they're not blowing the whistle.
India.
The kick, the grab, and all out. I mean, the fantastic reactions. You see that replay there. They did such a terrific job of trying to hold his arm in. As we're hitting the last 2 minutes in this game.
India.
A nice stop by India. You can see the Welsh players getting tired. A sprawl could have helped in that moment. And just too quick here with the foot tap. 33 out. For those who are maybe just joining us, we have women's and men's. Women's are 75 kilo weight categories, and men's are 85. So all these athletes have to be under 85 kilos. It creates a level playing field. But that's where it becomes exciting, the different skill sets that each athlete bring to the table. And backed into a corner. Conversations now on the tactics. They want to get the corner and the chain and immediately hold their ground. 99 not expecting that for the first few movements of that raid.
On point, India.
What a ankle grab. I mean, you are seeing some of the best right now in terms of the ability levels, the techniques that are being used. India are having fun with it now. What was a closely contested game pretty much throughout the first half, they have now gone running away with the current score 101-47. Early in the first quarter, Wales was leading. And now we're on our last raid of this game. And look at the duck, the reach, the reactions.
India.
And they didn't. He must not have reached over. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. What a sporting event we have just witnessed as our teams line up in the middle to shake hands, share sportsmanship, thank the officials. My goodness, what a show we've seen. Perhaps the score does not reflect the excitement of what we have witnessed, the techniques, but 102 India, 47 Wales. Definitely a fight throughout this entire moment. We will be back this afternoon starting from 3 p.m. England versus Poland. You're going to have a couple new voices coming to talk to you. Coaches of Team Scotland walking you through an amazing match between those two teams. I'm Phoebe Schechter. Make sure that you keep tuning in, BBC iPlayer. This is the Kabaddi World Cup 2025, powered by Paddy Power, and we'll see you soon.